Well, hi, Saxgourmet fans. It's Steve Goodson. I am speaking to you once again from our ultra top secret command and control bunker down here in our executive office building. We're located in Sector R of the city of New Orleans. And listen, I got something seriously cool to show you that's going to really improve your saxophone. Now, what I've got here today to show you is one of our Saxgourmet necks. Now, we make several different models of necks. We make more of these than anybody in the business, more of them. This is our underslung model. It comes with a built-in neck enhancer. This particular one has a solid copper tube. It's got our exclusive nodal weights right here. Of course, underslung octave mechanism. And let me tell you why you ought to get a new neck. Most of you, now tell the truth, but most of you have got a whole drawer full of mouthpieces. And every one of those mouthpieces had a little different sound, and you knew that. But something you didn't understand is the mouthpiece is essentially just a noise maker. Now, granted, different ones make different kind of noises, but the intonation and the basic sound of your saxophone is set by this, by the neck. That's right. We sell more aftermarket necks than anybody in the industry and have for probably the last 12, 15 years. We sell a lot of them. We sell more different necks than anybody in the industry. And I want to tell you something to be careful about. There are people out there that'll try to sell you a neck for your saxophone, and they're going to try to convince you that all saxophones take one neck and one neck only. You know, so you can use Ford parts on a Chevrolet or a Chrysler, or, no, you can't. No, the neck is very specific to the instrument, and you need to get the right neck for your horn. Now, in this particular model, we make it, like I said, this one is solid copper, but we make it in lacquered brass, we make it in silver plate, and we make it for a wide variety of saxophones. What'll it do for you? It'll decrease the blowing resistance. It will improve the intonation, it'll quicken the response. It'll also even out the timbre between the lower register and then when you push the octave key from the upper register. And it'll make the altissimo much easier. You'd be amazed at the difference. Now, once again, I want to tell you, we know more about necks than anybody in the business. The definitive article about necks, that's the source of reference that I think everybody uses, is an article I published in the Saxophone Journal back when I worked for them, probably 7, 8 years ago, called A Saxophonist's Guide to Necking. And we got that article on our nationofmusic.com website. So go there, look in the article section, read about necks, get yourself informed, and understand that, it's not just a matter of swapping out necks and all that. You got to get a neck designed for your horn and designed to accomplish a specific end. Now, this neck here that I have in my hands is actually made for, this particular one, for a Selmer, and it's got a different taper, particularly right down through here, which improves the intonation, particularly around the fourth line D. It's beautifully, I think you can see that here, beautifully hand engraved. That thing is pretty, isn't it? And, it addresses Selmer issues. The Yamaha necks address Yamaha issues, particularly that excessive brightness and thinness, and the Yanagisawa necks, etc. We make a neck for just about any saxophone. Now, if you have one that is made by, manufactured by somebody other than the name that's on it, I need to know more. I need to know which factory made it. That's very important information. But we probably have a neck for it, but I need to know that. Now, if you get a neck from us, you're going to need to get that neck fit locally by your local technician. Now, like I said, this is a Selmer one, and the original spec on a Selmer neck on the tenon diameter is 27.5 millimeters. Well, if you got a Mark 6 and it was made in 1958, how old that horn? 58. That horn's 60 years old, and every day the neck got put in and out, in and out, in and out. Do you think the receiver is at the same spec that it originally was? Of course not. But it's something any technician can do and should be done. We're glad to do it for you, but you're going to have to send me your horn. I don't want your whole neck. I don't want you to measure. You got to send me the whole horn because we're going to do it right. We have all the tools to do that because we've been in the neck business for a long time. We sell more than anybody else. Now, here's another thing that you need to know, is that once you fit your neck to your horn and get it properly fit, it's a custom job. It's a custom job. So that neck is not for any other horn. No, we're not in the used neck business, so all sales on necks are absolutely final. Now, each one of our necks also comes with a hard shell case. Got the world famous Saxgourmet logo on it too. That's because you get something nice like a good neck, you're going to want to have something to protect it. I'm available during regular business hours from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. Central Time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to answer your questions about Saxgourmet necks or any other product that we manufacture or general saxophone questions. A lot of people call me want to know how old is Grandpa's saxophone and what's it worth? Well, we've been publishing the value guide for years, so if you can't find what you need to know, then call me. But this is the only place I know of in the neck business where you can talk to the guy who actually makes the necks and designs them. And I'm very happy to answer all your questions. So give some serious consideration to upgrading your horn by getting a beautiful Saxgourmet neck. And feel free to ask questions. In the meantime, everybody, take off your shoes, practice long tones every day, remember to keep your reed wet, and always play Saxgourmet. Why? Saxgourmet plays best. Okay, this is Steve Goodson. I'll talk to you next time. I want everybody to have a great, great day. Goodbye for now.